With Freddy, we see that he likes to hide in the shadows, approaching the guard while staying hidden before lashing out. As Freddy is indeed the character in the event during Ralph's encounter with Chica, it all seems that the other animatronics either fear or stay out of his way while he is hunting. From all of this, we can assume that Gabriel is a no-nonsense type of child, wanting to kill the night guard as quickly as possible, with the other kids fearing him when he starts to hunt. He also seems much more aware than the others, actively hiding from the guard's view when on the prowl. Switching over to Bonnie, we see that he appears to be much more taunting towards his victims, with the bunny even winking at Ralph during their encounter before his untimely demise. With this in mind, I think Jeremy is a playful child, opting to toy with his victims for quite some time before killing them, something that explains his behavior towards Hank before his death. Chica, one very intriguing detail to note is her very brief encounter with Ralph, where the man manages to light Mr. Cupcake and sing happy birthday, with the chicken reacting violently and destroying the cupcake. With this in mind, I think Susie is slightly more aware than the other children when it comes to their past, with the little girl possibly remembering how she died and the birthday party she was attending, albeit not remembering her killer overall. This is supported by one of her voice lines heard during Ultimate Custom Night.
I was the first. I have seen everything.
Jumping over to Foxy, we see that most iterations of the fox often attacks the player quickly, running or leaping to the player and killing them. We also know that Foxy doesn't like being watched on camera, often to stay hidden and out of sight. With this in mind, I believe that Fritz might have been a shy and reclusive child, only really speaking to his friends and family. Despite this, I also think that Fritz is prone to getting angry, with this being similar to Kevin within Doey and Poppy Playtime. With Cassidy, we have very detailed indications of her personality, with the girl being highly violent and vengeful, stopping at nothing to get her revenge against her killer. She has a deep hatred for William Afton, and we can infer that she likes to scare and play around with her victims, judging from the playful and mischievous giggling we hear during FNAF 1 and see mentioned during Ralph's encounter with Golden Freddy. Lastly, we have Charlotte, who is seen to be mostly benevolent and protective towards children, including the MCI spirits themselves. This protectiveness towards children seems to overpower any feelings of revenge she has towards William, as implied by one of her voice lines during UCN.
I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way.
But she isn't above attacking and killing people in order to protect said children as a whole. She also has a large distrust towards adults, something that likely birthed from the way she met her demise.